The war on poverty was supposed to be a war of attrition. By slowly chipping away at it through government programs, we would defeat the enemy. But have we clearly identified the enemy? In Dunbar, a neighborhood where a third of people live in poverty and only 57% of students graduate from high school, 30% below the national average, are we going to continue calling this correlation, or can we admit to the causality? Unemployment is 3 times higher than the national average in Dunbar, 8.5 versus 28.3%. And the crime rate? Also 3 times higher. Correlation or causality? In the United States, we can no longer measure poverty by looking objectively at income, household amenities, or access to food and clean water. Exaggeration and misinformation about poverty obscure the nature, extent, and causes. What poverty has become in this country is a system of values.
Those of you that are saying if you need to change, do that.
What the Self-Reliance Club teaches is a different set of values, and it teaches them experientially. One of our programs, An Urban Garden, teaches children that hard work and patience are the cornerstones of long-term success.
The great thing about agricultural projects like this one is that it actually prepares kids for life. And experiential learning actually is the method of learning that lasts for a lifetime.
When children learn the value of hard work and how to cultivate their skills at a young age, they become lifelong learners.
We understand that when the kids engage themselves into work, they are unleashing the power of freedom. They are becoming their own persons, individuals capable of changing their lives by the choices they make.
Many times we think that minorities cannot do for themselves, that their struggle is somehow unjust. At the Freedom and Virtue Institute, we believe the struggle itself becomes the instrument through which people get out of poverty.
I would like to open my own company. I would like to sell games and learn how to make them.
The Self-Reliance Club creates opportunities for children to earn money for the purchase of their own school supplies. When you see the sense of achievement and dignity in their faces, which is a natural byproduct of this process, you witness a set of values taking shape that will serve them, rather than work against them, in their adult lives. When they learn the true meaning of freedom, which you get as creativity, inventiveness, and economic initiative.
If you set goals or help them set goals for themselves and then show them how they're accomplishing these goals bit by bit, it's a snowball effect. They get into the habit of accomplishing and feeling good about themselves.
The Freedom and Virtue Institute is still fighting the war on poverty, but in doing so through programs like the Self-Reliance Club, we're leveling the playing field and producing individuals with a winning set of values.